Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Cameron. If you're new here, welcome. So yes, by the background, you probably have already guessed that I'm not at home, and I have not uploaded a video for the past like 9 days, 10 days. That's actually because, excuse me, at school I was like so busy with the exams and the conclusion and everything, and I could not make a video. And then when I tried to film a back to school, back to my father's house video, I messed it up because like I couldn't film the other part. So if I'm actually ever going to upload that video, it's just like a part one because I didn't a part one without a part two. Because I didn't film when I was coming back home. I slept off in the car, so I forgot about the fact that I was meant to film. And I was way more excited about coming back home from my tofu school that I forgot about my situation. But anyways, after giving that unimportant information, I will get right into the video. So today I'm going to be telling you guys a story because from the community tab poll I made, you guys picked juicy story time. In case you did not see that poll, you should probably try to follow my community tab more. I'm going to show you where it is right here, where you can literally just find it here. And now just get right into the video. Yes, it's very cool. That's why I'm on a hoodie because like the Hamatan and everything is just so weird. Anyways, let's get straight into the video. The title of my story is how my best friend and my boyfriend hooked on my ex-boyfriend hooked up after I actually sent her to hook up with him. But like the pain you feel after something already happened. Okay, so first things first, this is how it happened. I was in SS3, yeah. And yes, that is sixth grade. Yeah, and the whole relationship squad kind of thing. My best friend didn't have a boyfriend at that time. Yeah, so it was basically just me and my boyfriend in class, and then other people with as you get. So everything was just so muddled up, and I was actually getting like really exhausted with the whole thing, relationship wise, every other yada yada. I just didn't care or want to anymore. Like it was exhausting because at some point I felt like the whole thing was just forced. Like we entered it so fast, and then I wanted to jump right out of it. That's why, girls, please, I beg everybody, even don't jump into a relationship because the thing doesn't like when you jump into it, it doesn't last compared to when you actually take your time because sometimes what you see when you jump right into it is not what you should actually see. Like those times that they tell you love is blind and all of that yada yada, that is mainly because the things you were meant to see, you did not wait to see them, you just press right into it. But I'm also not saying that you should spend 20 years trying to find out if the guy is the one before you now actually get into the relationship. Don't do that one. But basically, Sham, I felt like the whole thing was rushed, and it was mainly because okay, you're in SS3, you don't feel how it is to have a relationship. I mean, to have a relationship, have a boyfriend, and have all those plenty extra nonsense that you want to feel. And then almost everybody had like a partner that time. We were like 26. Almost everybody had a partner, and it was just me and him and my best friend that time. And we were still doing bestie girls as far we don't want to enter any relationship. But then I realized I wanted to enter one, even though that was a very big mistake. So after like a month of the relationship, I told my best friend like, guy, I'm not sure I want this relationship anymore. I don't feel it. I don't want it. I don't. Everything is just forced. And then I use the excuse of Usura work and I don't want distraction and all those things. And she was like, yeah, yeah, she understands, she blah 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 and all of those things. And I was thinking of like how am I going to like tell him I want a breakup or I want like to be on my own because before that time there were people who already had like feelings and wanted to be with him, yeah. But I made him think. I made him like be with me instead, like he had a thing for me before that time, and I really desperately wanted to be in a relationship. So when I realized that he was the only person available and it's not like he was bad or anything, so I said, okay, now let's just jump right into it. And I told you that I rushed it. So So then I was feeling bad. Like I can't just suddenly just call it off when I'm the one that actually went by myself. I was like I actually want one. You get when he already had people like waiting for him and all of these things. So one thing led to another. We talked about it. I'm my best friend, and then she said it would be better if like I she tries to be with him, like just to be with him, then I catch them like in a cheating position kind of thing. So whenever I catch them in a cheating position kind of thing, I have a reason to actually want to break up. You get so when she said that, I was like, that's actually a good like plan. Like it's actually nice, could actually work because I mean then I would actually have like the reason I broke up with you was because I caught you cheating. You get I cannot just say I broke up with you because I felt like because I wanted to. I mean I just felt like I should not do that and that would be like so mean to do to somebody now. So I just told him that I just told her, I mean, I agreed with her on the whole plan and everything. So we planned it out, said she would like continue trying to be with him and be closer to him in class, and I should be acting all jealous and all those things. And basically the plan was in phase, we already started it, came to class, we were talking, she came past him by, did a little seductive look and all those things, and I started complaining. I was like, why are you looking at her like that? Those kind of things. And if in case you did not know, women are very, very good actors. Like we can act, like we they act. Cause it looked so real. It didn't look like we even planned it. Then we started acting like we had a beef in class. But I was starting to see it as a silent beef because she took it like way too serious. Like even when we were meant to be texting, I meant to be telling her something, she would like just to not reply me because just felt like, did I actually do something else to this girl, or is it like she's taking this whole acting thing to like another level? Because I just didn't get it. I just didn't get while she was suddenly acting so somehow. And I guess she did not know I am not exactly allowed to go out of my house. I don't really leave the house unless maybe I really have to leave the house, or maybe let me say I want to visit a female. I could actually find an excuse, or maybe I want to see my best friend because my parents knew my best friend. So if it's like I want to see her, they would get it and they'll just like, oh, you can go, sure, be going, and all of those things, and it will be planned. So in case they actually even call her, they'll know that, oh, I'm with her. She gets. So that's how the whole thing was. So then me thinking that the plan was to do everything we want to do. Like if they are going to do anything, I'm going to catch them doing anything because obviously I can't leave my house. If they're going to do anything, they should do it while we're in school so I can see them and actually have a reason. I'm like, oh, I'm going to break up with you. Yeah. But this time I went to her house. I texted her first actually, but she didn't reply me on time. And then when I was so close, she now replied me. I was like, I should not bother coming. That like everybody's at home, her parents and all those things. And normally her parents are never at home during the weekends. And even if her parents were at home, like her parents know my parents, like they are close and all of that. So it's like that's what actually give my parents like the calmness to say, okay, if you want to come with your boyfriend, come with your boyfriend kind of thing. And then I didn't see how your parents being around like was a problem because like it just didn't make any sense to me. So I went on to go to her house, yeah. I knocked at the door the normal way I knock because like I knocked it a different way so she can know that it's me and not somebody else. So I knocked like 4 times and then added two after. Then she did not open the door. And she was like rushing and trying to pack and all those things. And normally if the house was even messed up, like she'd let me come in and I would even help her arrange it. I was like the closeness was just that much. And then I didn't understand why she was trying to clean the house because I was around. I could actually hear the rushing and everything. And me being around doesn't make you want to clear your room. Like that's not the normal thing you do. So that was the first red flag. I felt okay, maybe you should actually do something with a guy now. You know, she should at least be able to let me like I should at least know the guy, or she should tell me, oh, I'm coming, no, I'll come to the stop and just be like, I'm with the guy, and I'll just wait, like, or go back home and come back another time. Yeah. But it felt like she was panicking, kind of thing. So she came and finally opened the door. When she finally came to open the door, I was like, what took you so long? Why didn't you come to open the door on time? And why were you rushing and panicking and all of that? She gave me like a very shitty excuse. Told me like her brother, like her siblings wanted to dress up and they were not dressed and they had to rush to the their room and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay then, let us go to your room. She said no. She refused. Like the refusal was so fast. Like immediately I just said like no. I'm like, okay, 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 no problem. Then I told her, if you're like with a guy and you don't want me to know, you can just tell me. Like I said, it's not like that. That she's just not feeling herself. And my naive self actually just believed that, and I just left because like if you're not feeling yourself, you should probably rest or something. So I just left. And the next on Monday in school, I noticed they were so close, like so tight, like so extra. And I was wondering why they were so close and so tight. Like what suddenly happened in the space of like 1 week? Like why are you so close and all that? And they ate together, they went to dining together, sat together in class, they sat together. While we were writing notes, they sat together. And all of those things, laughing and giggling. And as much as I said, okay, I said I wanted them, like I wanted a breakup, I wanted to have a reason, but like I was still pained and jealous. It's like he wasn't paying any attention to me, he was just paying attention to her. So I cornered her and I'm like, you see what's going on? Let's call her BC and let's call him Ben. You see what's going on? Why are you suddenly acting so weird and being so close to Ben? And she's like, Ben is just giving me more chance to like for you to have a reason to break up with him that just don't think about it, no reason and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, okay, okay. Then I thought about something and I'm like, okay, maybe I should just go over to her house like during the weekend since she was obviously not replying my text. Go back to her house and let us have a little chat and talk about everything that is going on. And maybe talking in person would relieve the whole tension and not make it seem like I was using her or something. Because I was starting to feel maybe she felt I was using her or something. So I got to her house, I knocked, she didn't answer. Nobody even it was like nobody even heard me. So I was confused. I tried to. They have this. I don't know what they call it, but they have this circle thing that you can actually look through, like the door. So after knocking like 2 times, 3 times, and nobody answered me. Nobody said who's that. Nobody said all of those things. I tried to look inside, and her room is like just like immediately you open the door. Immediately you open the door, actually, it just goes straight, and then you basically just enter her room. Like it's just so easy to enter, and like the rest of her siblings. And the room was open, and I saw her leg, and I saw another person's leg, and I'm like, okay, she's actually with a guy. Oh, then let me probably not disturb her. But then I went to the side of the room, and the voice I was hearing was so different because I had the phone did a little bit of messing up. But as I was saying, then I knew she was with a guy, yeah. And okay, I tried to see who. I went to the side of her window to be sure she wasn't doing something messed up. So I heard his voice, and it sounded a little like Ben, and I was trying to get really confused. Okay, so I tried to look through the window, like I could actually just see through, like through the window. So I tried to look, and I saw them on top of each other, and I saw Ben and BC. I'm like, wow, wow. I looked at the window so hard, like so I was literally banging, and I'm like, BC, oh my god, like it actually, and she rushed so fast. I thought Ben it was already over, like, and I thought BC it was also already over. Then she started with, are you not the one that sent him to cheat on your man, like help you to so you can break up with him and all of that? And I'm like, oh my god. Then Ben was like, of course, I knew about it. That's when I realized BC even had a thing for Ben before. Like she liked him before, they were talking before that time. So she just used the fact that I already wanted a breakup to shook her desire into the situation and took Ben away from me. Even though I already wanted him to be away from me. So suddenly I was the only lonely girl in class. I was the only one without a boyfriend, without a partner. I was just on my own. Every time everybody was doing their love thing in class, I was just looking like on my own, lonely and everything. So after everything, I basically just decided in this life, don't you send any girl to test your boyfriend. Don't send any girl to cheat on your boyfriend or anything like that. Because they will shame you. You don't know if the girl already liked your guy before. And at the end of the day, you be the dodo that sends the girl to go and do something with your boyfriend. So just avoid problem and avoid everything. We come to the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching this point. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and like this video and comment, tell me what you want to see next. So basically, before I end this video, I'll completely finish the video. This was not actually my story. I got from an anonymous person. Person sent me the video, sent me her own personal story and asked if I could say it. So basically, The story was not mine,